Now, Sarah, can you stop hiding behind the, whatever that thing is called right there, please? Let me go to the internet. Gotta move this up real quick. Okay, it's up. Now, Sarah, no. Move. Move. Move, move. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Hey, y'all. I see y'all coming in here. I'm going to give y'all a minute. I'm setting up here on my my desktop computer. So if you see me looking up or sliding to my left, probably your right, it's because I am trying to get it together here. Okay, pandemic EBT. We want pandemic EBT for everybody. Is this the list? Hey, y'all. Okay, so now that I have some of y'all in here, I wanted to open up for you guys to just ask me any question that you need to ask me. If I can give you the information, I will. I'm not making any promises. I got my desktop is up, so I am actually looking at the pandemic EBT list. So if those of you who want that information for your state, and you may have to put it in there a couple of times just in case I'm answering a question for somebody else. I may have missed it, then just put it in there again. So I'm going to jump right in. Anything for Washington State. Is that emergency SNAP or is that pandemic EBT? I also see New Mexico. Let me see here. So for pandemic EBT for Washington, you're on the list for Washington for the school year and for the summer for pandemic EBT. So let me look at you're asking about emergency SNAP? I have that on my phone, so let me pull that up on my phone. So that way I have both of them up, because I don't want to open up my other computer. Let's refresh. Okay, so Washington, you were approved for July. Let me see the date. You're not approved for August yet, but let me look at July for Washington. According to this, it says Washington, and this is on the USDA, it says emergency allotment benefits are anticipated to be issued with regular issuance schedule. So whenever you get your regular benefits is when you should have gotten it for Washington. I also see New York on there, so I'm going to look at New York. You guys are on the list for pandemic EBT for the school year. You are also, you're not on the list for the summertime though. At least not on the USDA, but you are on here for pandemic EBT for the school year. So let me look at New York. Let's see if I can give you a payout date for this. Okay, when are y'all gonna pay it is what we want to know. All of this unnecessary text is driving me crazy. I don't see anything on here. Good God, how long is this page? It's not telling you when. It's just telling me how much for New York. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. I also saw New Mexico. Let me check one more site for New York. Where is it? Pandemic EBT, New York. Okay, I'm on this website just in case you guys want to know. For New York, it's called hungersolutionsny.org. That's Hunger Solutions with an S, ny.org. I'm trying to see if there's any information about when they're going to pay you guys these benefits. When will I get PEBT? Bam. Okay, so for New York, it says the first payment issued between June and August covers the benefits for September 2020 all the way to March 2021. And then you're going to get a second disbursement for New York beginning in August, which will cover April through June for the school year. So that gives you the information for the school year. So again, the website I'm looking at is hungersolutionsny.org, okay? So you should already be receiving payments. It doesn't say here whether you're going to get new cards or not. It just says the benefits should be going out. They started going out actually last month, and they're going to continue on up until August. And then in August, you're going to get a second disbursement, most likely on the same card. So I would just say check your mailbox to be safe, just in case they do end up sending you another card. And if you haven't already, check the old card if you haven't thrown it out, okay? So that was for New York for pandemic EBT. Let's see here to go back. All right, New Mexico. I see New Mexico. So for New Mexico, for pandemic EBT, for the school year, you guys are on that list. For summertime, you haven't been approved for summertime. So I thought I could have sworn I saw an thank you. Hello everybody. Hello. Let me go to, y'all know I'm trying to get this information. I was looking up New Mexico, right? Emergency SNAP allotments. 2, 6. It looks like no other states have been approved for emergency SNAP max allotments, by the way, for the month of August. So the ones that I gave you guys yesterday, which was Kentucky, Mississippi, New Jersey, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and Wyoming, those are the only states for August, okay? So if you haven't received your payments for July, then I will look that up too. I'm looking at New York right now. I'm trying to see for New York. Not New York, New Mexico. I'm sorry, New Mexico. New Mexico, you are on the list for emergency SNAP maximum allotments, and you're on the list for pandemic EBT for the school year, but not for the summertime. You haven't been approved for that. But for July, for emergency max SNAP for New Mexico, usually New Mexico does it all month long. So you have all the way up until, that's one thing I do remember about New Mexico off the top of my head now that I think about it. They usually give their benefits all throughout the month. So it really just depends on whether you have an existing case with supplemental nutritional, the SNAP program, or not. But I would say give it all the way until the end of July. We still got, what's today? Today is the 24th, so we still got a week left to go. So they're going to go all the way up until the 31st, giving out benefits for New Mexico, okay? Now, I saw Pennsylvania in the comments section. I don't see Pennsylvania. I see Pennsylvania for pandemic EBT for the school year. You guys have not been approved for the summertime. And it doesn't look like you were approved for emergency SNAP maximum for July. So I only see you on the list for pandemic EBT. Texas, you are on PEBT for the school year. You haven't made it to the list for the summertime, but you are on there for the school year. Let me look at the dates for that. Child nutrition program plan. What is this? Okay, hold on. What is this for? I think this is for Texas. Yeah, Texas. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm trying to give you guys some payout dates. It doesn't give you a payout date on here either. Some of this stuff, the way they be having it written, like, what is going on? Okay, so for those of you who are just joining in, I'm really just allowing you guys to come in and ask me any questions that you want to ask me regarding pandemic EBT or emergency SNAP benefits. It's also an opportunity for you guys to get to know me if you want to kind of talk to me. You know, just get to know each other. We just hanging out. I promised you guys that I was going to do a live, and I wanted to stick with that. It's actually a little bit cooler out here. I think it says it's going to be about 85 degrees where I'm at, so I can actually be in my room and not feel like I am burning up. I still got my fan on me, so it doesn't really matter, but nonetheless, I'm not seeing a payout description for Texas for pandemic EBT. Hey, Michelle, good afternoon. Ohio. I am in California. This is for Texas. Hold on. Let me see if I can get some information for Texas, because I don't get it. Okay. Maybe this one will give me better information. Okay, here we go. So for Texas, it says they're going to issue out, or they should have already actually issued out all benefits. This is for pandemic EBT. Issue out all benefits in a lump sum, but it says on a staggered basis at the end of May. It says this will include retroactive issuance for August through May, a prospective issuance for June based on the anticipated school level learning models reported by the school. So they actually should have started sending out benefits to you guys for school-age children. Now, for children in child care, it says the same thing. Actually, only issue benefits for months that children were enrolled in SNAP. So it's going to be a little bit different for you guys who have kids who are in child care. They're only going to give it to your child if they were getting SNAP. It's retroactive for October through May, and then they're going to pay you for June. Okay, so that was for Texas. Okay, now, I do remember seeing Delaware. So let me go there. Delaware, you are on here for pandemic EBT for both the summertime and for the school year for Delaware, okay? So I'm going to look at what y'all got going on. So let's look at the regular for the school year benefits for Delaware and see when they talking about paying you guys. Okay, so for Delaware, it says you're going to get... Oh, sorry. I feel like I got a frog in my throat. That's my phone ringing, you guys. I ordered some food for my son. His usual. Kiki. Multitasking. I had a special request. Not a special request anymore because he always requested. But anyways, back to what I was saying for Delaware. October and November benefits you should have gotten in May. December and January benefits you should have gotten in June. February and March benefits you should get this month, and then April benefits in August, May benefits in September, and June benefits in October. I know that was a whole lot, but again, for Delaware, October and November you should have gotten it in May. Check and see if the gate opened. I'll open up the gate so that the person could get in. October and November benefits in May, December and January benefits in June, February and March benefits in July, April benefits in August, May benefits in September, and June benefits in October. So you're pretty much going to get benefits all the way up until October of this year for Delaware. And this is for pandemic EBT for the school year. So let me get out of that. And then I want to look at the plan for the summertime, because you guys are also approved for pandemic EBT for the summer. There's an application deadline for you guys for children who've just become newly eligible for the benefits. Says for the summer benefits for Delaware, tentatively issue a single benefit for the entire summer period for all known eligible children on July 8th. Okay, it's your Happy Meal with issuances for children newly identified as eligible on July 29th and August 19th and September 9th. They will tentatively issue benefits for any children whose application was submitted by September 3rd but processed late on September 30th. So, depending on when you actually became eligible for these benefits, you should have started to get them as of this month. Okay, they're also going to be doing it the 29th and 19th of August, September 9th, and then a final catch-up run September 30th, if you guys got that. Hey, Alicia. I don't know if I'm saying, is it Alicia or Alicia? Hey, love. Florida. Welcome, Annie. She says she's new to this channel. Well, I hope you stick along.
Mom, Happy Meal fries over here.
You got Happy Meal and fries over here?
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna eat your Happy Meal and fries? I gotta get my son set up, as you can see. Hush. Don't be so loud. Mommy's on the phone, okay? I mean, well, not on the phone, but Mommy's doing something.
No, we just did a chipmunk.
They didn't give you no,
Mommy likes the chipmunk.
You like the chipmunk? Okay.
I like the squirrel. Mommy likes the squirrel. Mommy,
Hold on, y'all. Bear with me.
I like this one.
You're gonna have to, oh, I did get a straw. It's right here. You're gonna have to open the,
This one. What?
open it again. Here.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, honey.
How? Why did I do that? Let go. Let go. Mom, Mommy was not
Here.
French fries?
Yeah, you got French fries, and Mommy got you some apples, too. Mommy wants you to eat the apples. I'm gonna steal one because I bought 4.
What?
Eat your food, okay? Thank you, Key. All right, you guys. Sorry about that. Mommy duties. All right, let's jump back into it. So that was for Delaware. Other than that, how are y'all doing? Is it hot where you are? Did anybody get their child tax credits? Are you guys, what y'all do with it? What y'all do with y'all child tax credits? I'm trying to start a business, you guys. If you didn't already know, I do do my own skincare. I make body butters. I'm really into like holistic healing and stuff like that. So I'm working with herbs. I'm in the process of being certified to work with herbs. I love working with plants. I believe that the environment has everything that we need. So, you know, all of that is going to be incorporated into my business, which is skincare, hair care, and spiritual wellness products, which I will be bringing all of that to you guys very soon. I am currently working on the website and all of that. But it takes time, money, and patience. He says 96 in southern Texas. Oh my goodness. It's been hot out here too. I don't know. It's been super, 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 super hot. Okay. I'm glad that we're finally catching a small break for the next couple of days. I think it's going to be in like the mid 80s for us. But it's been really, really, really hot, you guys. Like I have to work overtime to keep us cool. I stay making smoothies for my babies, healthy smoothies, because that's really the only way I can get some of them to eat the stuff that I want them to eat. 81 degrees. You pay bills, pay rent. I'm in California. Child tax did not get, but okay. All right. All right, you guys. So I did do New York. I saw someone ask about New York. I did do New York already. I did New York. You guys, I'm not going to go over everything all over again, but you guys are supposed to be getting some disbursements. I believe that was for New York. I don't want to speak too soon about it. But at any rate, while I'm looking at the screen, New York is on the list. So let me just go over all the states that have been approved for pandemic EBT for the school year that actually ended in June. Okay, so we pretty much got all the states. We've got Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Florida, Georgia, Guam, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri. Oh my God, saying a mouthful. Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. Because I did see somebody ask about Nevada. I'm going to look that up too. Nevada is on here for pandemic EBT. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota. They can't see you over there waving. He see y'all typing in the comment section and he trying to wave. New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Northern Mariana Islands, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Virgin Islands, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. I want to give you guys the payout dates for the emergency SNAP Max for August again, because I already have that information at least written down. This is I don't know if you guys can see this, but these are my papers that I printed up and I just kind of write the information down, and then this is the new one for August. So as more states become approved, then I just kind of put that information on there so that I could just go back and get it. I don't have to look it up, all right? But for July, I'm trying to see if there's some more that still are awaiting benefits. But for August, let's do August because there's only 6 states. I want to give you guys that. So here are the payout dates. Now this is for emergency SNAP Max allotments. Now for those of you who are new, who don't know what that is, it's basically, let's say you are supposed to get $200 a month. Say you have no kids and it's just you by yourself. You go to the Department of Health and Social Services and you apply for benefits, and they give you cash and they give you food stamps. Let's say that they're giving you $200 in food stamps, but because you have other income coming in, you don't get the full $200. You only get $100. Because we're in a pandemic right now and pretty much still in a state of an emergency, majority of the states have taken to and have been approved to give you that extra $100 regardless of what your income status is. Okay, so your benefits may get cut because of your income, but then on these disbursement dates you'll get that extra money back. Okay, however, once they're done, which I believe everything is probably going to end sometime in September, they won't be doing those emergency benefits anymore. So for emergency SNAP maximum benefits for August, we have Kentucky, August 2nd through the 19th. We have Mississippi, August 3rd. We have New Jersey, August 1st through the 5th. North Carolina, we have August 22nd through the 31st. Wisconsin, we have August 28th, and then a final run October 16th. And then Wyoming, we have at the beginning of August, which has been pretty consistent for you guys. You will get
Mom, it's a cheeseburger.
It's a cheeseburger. Yeah, I know. You'll get your benefits between the 2nd and the 5th of August based off of the first initial of your last name. But just to keep it simple, sometime between August 2nd and the 5th. Just letting everybody know when I'm going to be doing that. Okay, so someone is saying that in Florida, as of August, they won't be doing the maximum SNAP benefits anymore. I really think that sucks, to be perfectly honest. Everybody needs those benefits. I don't know why it really, the stuff that they're doing. I was having a conversation with somebody actually just recently, and we were talking about the fact that out here in California, they're actually giving you pretty large lump sums of money. Like they're giving, I think it was like they were picking 10 to 20 people. I talked about it. I don't remember all the details, and I forgot about it on purpose because it was dumb to me. But I know that they're trying to do like 10 or 20 people. They want to give them $50,000 each if they go and get the vaccine. And then for like 3 or 4 people, they were trying to give you 1.3 million or 1.2 million or something like that for like 3 lucky people who got the vaccine. So you got the choice between getting the large amount. Well, you don't get the choice, but you either get the $1 million or you get the $50,000, or they have other smaller prizes like regular gift cards and stuff like that, grocery cards, Visa gift card, debit cards and stuff like that. And for me, it's like, with all of that money that they're giving, you're right, it does sound fishy, but with all of that money that they're willing to give, I haven't been, you know, in the amount of time that I've been around you guys, I have to be honest, I haven't been paying attention to what's been going on in the world, but I don't ever remember there being a time. Some of you seasoned seniors can let me know if it has happened, but since I've been around, this is the first time I've seen them push so hard for people to get a vaccine to where they're willing to pay you these large lump sums. And I think that there's just so much more that they could be doing with that money. There's Section 8 that needs help. There's a lot of people who are struggling, have Section 8, but are waiting to get approved or cannot find a property that will accept Section 8. All of that stuff is more significant and more important. We've got this petition so that we can get $2,000 a month for reoccurring stimulus, or universal basic income is a better term for it rather than stimulus. But yeah, emergency food stamps for Ohio. Let me see. I believe you're on here for, yeah, you're on here. Emergency food stamps for Ohio for July was the 22nd. So you should have gotten those benefits on the 22nd. Now for August, you're not on the list yet. Pandemic EBT for the summertime, you're on both that one and the PEBT for Ohio for the school year. But yeah, I definitely think a woman in Compton, California. Yeah, I saw that. A woman in Compton, California won the $15,000 for getting the $50,000 for getting the vaccine. Like, what are they thinking? You giving away $1 million. You're giving away $50,000 to 10 people. But they can't afford to give everybody $1,000 a month with no strings attached, meaning it don't matter how much I got, as long as I'm not a millionaire, I'm entitled to that money. I think there's just so much more that they could be doing. I wanted to update you about the maximum allotments for Washington State in August. I haven't seen, where'd my phone go? Baby, you got my phone? Oh, it's right here next to me. See what I'm saying? Mommy brain. Phone literally right next to me and I lost it. Emergency allotments for, let me check my paper first. So you're not on there for August for Washington. You are on there for July. There's some other stuff I wanted to tell you guys about. I don't know if I want to wait to do that, but uh-oh. Saved. Washington State has been approved. Okay, y'all, so for those of you who are in Washington, someone says that Washington State has been approved. Is that for pandemic EBT or is that for emergency SNAP allotments? But I see someone says that they posted it on their Twitter account for Washington State. I told you guys, I've been telling you guys, sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean that you haven't been approved just because I don't say your name or you don't see your name on the USDA. I go to the USDA because it's a government, it's an official website of the United States government. So I go there because I expect that their information will be the most reliable. However, sometimes the state's information will get updated first on their social media, whether that's Facebook, like this person said for emergency allotments, it says that you guys have been approved, but it's on their Twitter account. So check out Washington State for benefits on your Twitter account. Here, mommy help you.
Okay.
No, don't hold it there. Hold it with both hands like this. Big boy. Good job. Everyone, please stay safe out there. Yes, everybody, please stay safe. But yeah, check the Facebook page. I know sometimes the Department of Human Health Services, whatever they call it in your state, they will update that information on the website, the social media site, before it gets updated on some of these larger websites, okay? Because they're still in the process of trying to get a lot of these states approved for other benefits that they've applied for, i.e. summer benefits. Speaking of which, for pandemic EBT, I'm going to go over it again. Someone asked me about Ohio. I saw that. I just went over that. You guys are approved for pretty much everything as of right now. Now, for pandemic EBT for the summertime, we have Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nebraska, New Jersey, North Carolina, Ohio, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island. Slow down, baby. South Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. That is just for summertime pandemic EBT. What is the $375 for EBT? Oh no, the $375 is the pandemic EBT for the summertime, and it's food stamps. It's not cash. For California, we have been approved. Finally, we've been approved for summertime. We've been approved for pandemic EBT for the school year. Last time I checked, they actually were sending out cards for children in childcare. So children that were newborn all the way to 6 years old, they're sending out new cards for those kids first. And then supposedly next month in August for California, they're going to start mailing out cards for school age children. Okay. And you're not going to get everything in one lump sum. They're going to do 2 payments. Now, as far as I know, for pandemic EBT for the summertime, even though we've been approved for pandemic EBT for the summertime, when I looked at the chart, we're not getting that money until December. I don't know why they're waiting all the way until December. Probably because they're having a hard enough time here in California distributing the benefits for the school year. So they're not going to. I thought they were kind of going to, if they're sending out the cards, and they would just put that extra money on there. But they're not able to do that for whatever reason. So we won't be seeing our pandemic EBT until December. And I think we get our second disbursement for the school year in, I want to say October or November. So just tuned in. Will the emergency SNAP continue past September? I don't know. As of right now, everything is supposed to end in September. I don't know. They don't want to close the U.S. down again. That we're still trying to recover. Well, they still trying to recover, but they're still trying to recover as an economy from what they feel the effects were based on the pandemic. So they don't want to close down. There was a lot of people that lost their businesses, lost their homes, basically lost their lives due to the pandemic, and they are worried more about businesses making money than anything else. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I did see an article where they were possibly talking about extending the unemployment benefits, but none of that is coming from Washington right now. This is just all hearsay. So you guys be careful with some of this stuff, because it be hearsay. If I tell you guys something, I'm gonna tell you this is just an article. It's not coming from the IRS. It's not coming from the USDA. Whatever the information is, I'm gonna let you know. It's hearsay to me. It's just gossip. People have a lot of ideas. Everybody has ideas, but it doesn't mean that all of that stuff comes true. Okay, so since I didn't get no child tax credit, IRS, all they could say was I have to wait until. Did you not claim your children on your taxes? I can't see why, if you claimed them in your previous year's taxes, why they wouldn't be giving you that money. But at the same time, you should be able to go online and update your information. Check out that portal. I would check out that portal anyway. Go online, start an account anyway if you can, and see what it says. If you go online to the IRS website, if you literally type in IRS child tax credit portal in your search browser and go there, it should give you an option to look at your information. If you've already filed taxes for the previous year, it should give you the option to go on there, start an account, and look. But if you didn't have any children, like if you had a brand new baby that wasn't on your taxes, and I think it's most likely that you probably will have to wait until next year. But I would say go on there and look, because at least it will tell you if you. I went to the portal and it says I'm not eligible. Did you have kids on your tax return? What about helping small businesses that are struggling to get started? Are they? You guys have to search for that type of stuff for small businesses. If you didn't already, they were giving out EIDL, SBA, whatever type grants up to $10,000, and they were specifically targeted at small businesses and for people who are minorities with small businesses. They were giving up to $10,000 for that, and they wanted you. As far as I know, the only criteria was that you had to be in an area that was considered to be low income. But they had actually opened up that application for low income people first to get on there and apply. If you had already applied for the previous SBA loans and grants or whatever for the EIDL and didn't get it because they ran out of funds, and they started sending out emails to those people who already applied saying, hey, we're giving you another opportunity. All you had to do was follow the link and fill out the information. So in terms of another stimulus check, I don't think I would be shocked. I'm going to say no. I don't think that there is going to be another stimulus check. Unless your states decide to do their own separate, like how California is doing the Golden State stimulus. And I know that there are quite a few other states that were giving out. I think New Jersey or one of them states gave out $335. There was another state that gave out $500. Your state has the ability to give stimulus if they choose to with the money that's been allocated to them from the last stimulus package. But I don't know when Kentucky pandemic EBT. So Kentucky, I see you for the summer. I see you for pandemic EBT for Kentucky. Okay, let me see. I'm going to look you up right now for pandemic EBT. You are on here. Let me see if I can get you some information. Not giving me the amount on this one, so maybe it's another paper. Maybe it's another document that I need to look at. Hold on, Kentucky, we're gonna get it together. Here we go. Okay, so for Kentucky, issue benefits from March through June retroactively on a monthly basis by the so you guys should be getting your benefits on the 25th of every month for Kentucky for pandemic EBT. Yeah, the 25th of every month for school age children for sure. I'm gonna see if there's something different for children in childcare. Okay, so children in child care, says issue monthly benefits retroactively on a bi-weekly basis upon plan approval. Identify the county, blah, 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 for each month from October through the end of the school year. Yeah, that's all they're giving for. These are for children in child care. So it says issue monthly benefits retroactively on a bi-weekly basis, okay? It's supposed to be once the plan has been approved, which according to this was in May. Okay, now for the summer plan. Summer plan issue 375. Summer PEBT benefit to school age children and one issuance for the entire summer period in August. So next month for the summertime for school age children. Now children in child care, let me see if it's the same thing. Same thing in August. So both school age and children in child care for Kentucky for pandemic EBT. The summertime will be getting yours next month in August. Kentucky Snap posted Facebook August 27th. Okay, someone says Facebook August 27th or August 28th for PEBT. All right, y'all. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Facebook, all of that stuff. The social media. Sometimes it's where you can get your information. I know that some states also have like a separate app. Like California has this app. I forgot what it's called, but I did download it on my phone. It's called Fresh EBT. If you're in California, if you download that app, Fresh EBT, that will give you the information too. It will automatically update, giving you the information for even the emergency SNAP maximum allotments. It also has some resources on there for rental assistance. It also will even have like a message board for certain jobs. If you're looking for a job, it'll tell you about gig opportunities and even other places that are hiring. You guys really want to use these apps if they have them available in your state for your Department of Human Health Services, because those apps sometimes ends up providing you more information than we can here on YouTube. Hold on, baby. You dropping mommy stuff on the floor now. We sharing space. You can't come in here with the toddler takeover. You full? Why are you sitting up? Give me that. You done with that?
No.
Okay. I should have never gave him no soda. I don't know what I was thinking about. I have Fresh EBT in Washington. Is Georgia getting summer PEBT? Georgia. I don't see you on here for the summertime. I see you on here for regular pandemic EBT for the school year, but not for the summertime. You haven't been approved yet. Do any of you guys deal with other social media platforms like TikTok and all of that? What? What? Get up. You're not. No. I don't do the crying. Sit up and tell me what you want. Use your words. Sit up and talk. What do you want? Apples? Okay. See how that works? So much more easier when you talk, because tears ain't gonna get you nothing. Here. Sit up and eat your apples. Let me hold your soda. Thank you. Okay. You know what? You're welcome. He don't want me to drink it. I just took a sip. He said, and I said, "Where's his soda? Give it to me." He's so stingy with his stuff, but he'll take it. Let me tell you something. This boy will come and take the food out of my mouth. If I'm eating on something and it's sticking out my mouth, he will come. You hear him laughing at me? 3 years old. No too much. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this live in just a couple of more minutes. I did give you guys the name of the states for pandemic EBT for the summertime, for the school year for pandemic EBT and emergency max SNAP benefits. I want to go over, I'm going to do the July really quick, because I did the ones for August, but I know there are still some states that won't get this money, the emergency max SNAP, until next month. Alabama, you guys are still waiting. You won't get it. This is for July benefits. You guys should get yours on the 31st in Alabama. California, we won't get our emergency max until next month, August 7th. Georgia, for emergency max SNAP benefits, you'll get it July 27th, 29th, 30th, or the 31st. Hawaii, August the 9th. Illinois, they're still distributing benefits. It's going to go all the way into the end of the month. So July 22nd, I believe, to the 30th or the 31st. And then they're going to start back up again in August on the 2nd, just in case they missed anybody. Kansas, August 15th through the 24th. If you guys are just joining in or you don't know what I'm reading, I'm giving the payout dates for emergency SNAP maximum of benefits for the month of July. Okay, but just the states that have not already finished distributing for the month. Louisiana, final disbursement will be July 30th. Maine, August 10th. Maryland, all month long. Massachusetts, August 3rd. Missouri, all month long for new apps. Everybody else should have already gotten them between the 1st and the 22nd of this month. Nebraska, it says that they will be deposited or should be deposited on your card the 9th of August, but won't be available until August the 10th. New Hampshire, we've got July 20th, August 5th, and August 24th. New Mexico, all month long, so they're still giving out benefits for emergency SNAP maximum. Like I said, for New Mexico, just wait until the end of the month if you can. If you cannot, then you might want to get in contact with your social worker or whoever's responsible for handling your case. Call customer service to see if they can give you some additional information. For New York City, for emergency SNAP max, for the city itself, the last disbursements will be from the 26th of July to the 30th. And then the rest of the state, everybody else should have already gotten their benefits. Guam, yeah, they already got their benefits. North Carolina, from the 22nd of July to the 31st. Pennsylvania. Okay, so I've had some people comment on Pennsylvania saying that they're not giving their benefits, getting the benefits anymore. But on the USDA for Pennsylvania, it says that you guys are supposed to get benefits for July. from the 17th, no, the 17th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and then finally in September 3rd, okay? South Carolina, all month long for new apps. Utah, you should have actually gotten your disbursement. Oh, no, tomorrow. You should get it tomorrow for Utah for July. So July 25th. Vermont, August 13th. South Dakota, August 22nd or the 31st. And then Virgin Islands, you should have gotten it today, the 24th. Someone said Florida, please. I'll go back to Florida. Florida, you should have already gotten it. This is Emergency SNAP Max benefits for July. Florida should have already gotten it either on the 8th if you receive your benefits between the 1st and the 7th of the month. And then everybody else who got benefits after the 7th will be getting their benefits with their regular issuance. Okay? So that was for July Emergency SNAP Max benefits for people who are still waiting, okay? Waiting on... She said, I don't have any questions. I'm just here. That's cool. Idaho stopped back in March. There's a lot of states that stopped real early. Like, I don't understand. I don't know if Virgin Islands is connected to us. Hell, everybody, to me, everybody is connected to everybody, because we're not finna sit up here and act like they not getting the pandemic over there overseas or wherever. We all connected right now. We all struggling. People dying everywhere. Sickness and illness, the pandemic does not discriminate, okay? So I don't know if they connected to us, but they're listed on here. It's probably a territory of the United States of America. I'm not too good with all of that kind of stuff. But they're on the USDA Department, U.S. State Department of Agriculture, so website. So they consider them to be a part of the great USA. I don't know why. What's wrong? You full? You didn't sat up here and drank all of this Fanta. Now you sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let him say hi to you guys really quickly. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Say don't forget to hit the like button.
Hi, everybody.
You know, when is Cali getting summer pandemic EBT? As far as I know, California won't be getting pandemic EBT until December for the summertime. Now, regular pandemic EBT for child care children, they're mailing out those cards now, but school age children, they won't start mailing out those cards until next month in August, between August and September, and it's only going to have half of the school year on there. So they're going to do the school year in 2 disbursements. They're doing one now, and then there's going to be a second disbursement sometime, I think, in November or October, and then they're going to do the summertime disbursement in December. So something to look forward to. That's the only good thing about this, that I can see the fact that they've got it so stretched out. It doesn't help you right now if you're struggling, but, you know, especially around the holidays, I thought about that. Summertime, you're getting guaranteed $375 if you have children in your care that are either in school or are child care age. You're going to get $375 worth of food stamps to help out, okay? New Mexico, I did New Mexico. New Mexico, you are on the list for pandemic EBT for the summertime, not the summertime, for the school year, and also for emergency SNAP. For emergency SNAP, they give those benefits all month long in New Mexico. Someone said yes, they are U.S. Virgin Islands. So they're a U.S. territory, yeah. Got mine in July. The ones that you got in July, the benefits that you got in July are actually for June. California is one of those states that pay a month behind for the month before. So we won't get our July benefits until August 7th, if that makes any sense. So the benefits that you got this month, I think it was the 17th or the 18th of July, those were actually benefits for June emergency allotments. What about pandemic EBT for Alabama? I do see you on here for both the summertime and the school year. Let me see what info I can give you for pandemic EBT for Alabama. How is it in Alabama? You know, I really want to, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I want to move to the South. I don't know how how southern I want to go, but I do want to move to the south. My family is pretty southern. My grandmother was from Alabama. My grandfather is from Mississippi. I really want to move to the south. I just don't know, but a part of me wants to kind of move to New Orleans, Louisiana. I just feel like my spirit belongs over there. I can't explain it, but for Alabama, for the school year, let's start there first. Okay, so for Alabama, for the school year, for pandemic EBT for the school year, it says issue benefits for the months of August through December. So you guys are basically getting everything in one lump sum. It was supposed to have gone out in May already. It doesn't have a specific date. It just says May 2021. And then it says issue benefits for January through May and July. So you should have actually already gotten both disbursements. We still got a couple more days left in July for that. Now that's for the school year. Children and child care, same thing for the school year. You should have gotten some benefits in, June. So for children and child care for Alabama, October through December benefits will be given to you guys, or should have been given to you guys last month in June. And then for January through May, you should have gotten that this month. Again, we still got a couple of more days left in July. So if you haven't gotten them yet, at least give it to the end of the month. It doesn't say whether or not they're going to be giving you guys new cards. I'm telling everybody just to be on the lookout for either a new card or check your card as often as you need to. It doesn't say a specific date. It just says May, June, and July. Somewhere between them months, you guys should have gotten the benefits for the school year. Oh, I meant to look at the summer. Let me look at the summer real quick. Because I didn't look at that. Yeah, baby. I got to look at the summer benefits for the people.
Next summer?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we doing it?
It says tentatively for the summer benefits, single benefit for the entire summer period, blah, 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 between September 10th and 23rd for all children. So your summer benefits for Alabama, you should get them sometime between September 10th and the 23rd. For school, no, for children and child care, single benefit for those children.
What?
On September 25th. Now, if you just recently became eligible for the benefits, then you guys will get your benefits on the 26th of September or the 2nd of October, okay? My sister had to go down there.
What's this?
Oh, she went to the Virgin Islands. Alabama is so slow. California is slow. It's all of these states are slow. But you know what? It's like we can get mad at them, which I have. I get mad at them, but at the same time, I know that they are put under a lot of pressure because they're trying to implement these programs. I don't understand the coding and all of that, how all of that stuff works. But what I'm trying to say is that for the most part, they already have a system in place to distribute these benefits regularly, SNAP benefits, right? I know some states were giving the pandemic EBT benefits on SNAP cards, and I thought that actually would have been a better idea for everybody to do that, because then they don't have to worry about mailing out a new card every time they want to give out benefits. But because most of the states, for whatever the reason may be, are giving out new cards, like California is sending out new cards all over again. But this time around, they said keep them because they're just going to keep adding benefits onto them. I just don't get it. They already have a system in place. By the time they get us these benefits, for the most part, people going to be then moved on to something else, if they could. What is this? Oh, I need to get out of here. PEBT for Illinois in the summertime. Pandemic EBT for the summertime would be the place to go. It's a little safer there. Yeah, that's another thing, too, that I'm looking at with my choice to move is weather. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody like to have the ground shook up from under them, so I'm not a big fan of earthquakes. But that's pretty much as bad as it gets out here in terms of Mother Nature. But them hurricanes and tsunamis and whatnots, the tornadoes and all that, I don't want to be nowhere near them places. Why you, what you doing? No, you doing something you ain't got no business. Right here next to me.
No.
I can smell it.
I don't smell it.
I smell it.
And you smell it. And I smell it. Mommy.
You know what? I can't. I'm curious about New York. I'm curious about New York, but no offense to any of you New Yorkers, y'all loud. All of that loud talking, like, can we say inside voice? I can't take it.
What loud?
I can't take it. New York is too loud and it's too close. I need space. If I can reach out and touch you from a window in my house and you in your house, that's too close. And I feel like that's what it's like in New York. I don't know if it's true, but I just can't. It says in Florida, probably nearby states, hurricane season is from June 1st through November 3rd. See, I couldn't take it. June 1st all the way. That's what? June, July, August. So that's about 4 months that y'all in hurricane season. There's no way. What do you do? Where do you go? Like, I've always wanted to know, when you guys are in states like that where you're, you know, bound to have hurricanes, especially when the winter rolls in, do you, like, if you buy a house out there, does your house have to come with, I don't even know what you would call it, an underground bunker or, you know, one of those places where, you guys, don't laugh at me because I don't know what it's called, but you know I'm talking about, the thing from the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? The little hideaway that's underground that Annie M went into and stuff when the hurricane came and swept up, I forgot the child name. Dorothy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Do you have to get a place that has that in there? The underground bunker? I know there are states is like it's illegal. Like if you get an apartment, the apartment has to come with AC. I've heard that from a couple of people, but I'm wondering, is it like that when you go to certain places and they are known to have specific types of weather like hurricanes, tornadoes, and all of that? If you buy a house, does that property come with one of those underground bunkers, or is that something that you would have to invest in yourself, is what I want to know. Storm shelter is what they are called. Yeah, storm shelter. There it is.
Mom?
Huh? Drink it. You gotta take that in the room with Kiki, because mommy doing something right now.
Huge.
Mommy almost done.
Huge.
Huh? The Ohio Valley area for tornadoes. I was thinking about Missouri. I don't know why. I don't really know too much about Missouri. It's not a state that's talked about a lot, but I was really thinking about Missouri. I don't know why. I don't know what it's like out there, but I just want to go somewhere that's, you know, I want some land. And I know there's places in California where you can go and get land, but it's a little bit harder, I feel like, because California is real touristy. This is like where you go for the tourist attractions of America. Vincent, California is doing... Say that one more time. It said Vincent, CA is doing starting from 0 months. What is that for? Is that for emergency SNAP? Nasir, why you all in the mix?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Why you all in the Kool-Aid?
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
It's like a bridge.
It's like a bridge?
Yeah.
Don't want to go to New Orleans because they fit how many times? Yeah. Yeah. I believe it. I believe it. I know New Orleans is it's rich with culture, but it's also rich with hurricanes, tornadoes, and anything that can be thrown at us to wipe us off the face of the planet. When will SNAP benefits be given out in New York State? SNAP benefits? Did I just do SNAP benefits for New York?
I don't know, Mommy.
I think they did majority of the benefits for SNAP for New York. New York City, it was between July 19th and the 23rd, and then some more are going to be going out between the 26th and the 30th, and then the rest of New York State, it was the 12th through the 15th, and then the 19th through the 22nd. Whatever day they were deposited, they were supposed to be available the very next day for New York, if I remember that correctly. Why are you playing over here with this? I'm trying to have a conversation. Get on.
This is a cord.
Give me a kiss. If you're going to be in here, give me a kiss. Mwah. Thank you. What?
It's a cord.
It's a cord?
Yeah.
Okay. You're supposed to be eating your apples. What happened?
He's supposed to eat your apple.
Eat your apples.
Ew.
Look, mommy eat her apples too.
What? Eating my apples?
Mm-hmm.
What apples?
High crime? Where's the high crime? Definitely out here. Colorado for pandemic EBT. Let me see. I do see you guys for Colorado for the school year. You're not approved yet for the summertime, but let me look at pandemic EBT for the school year. See if I can give y'all some information. Someone $19 is not worth getting food stamps. I agree with you, but you know what? Every little bit counts. You could always make that work. I've seen coupon clipping. I want to actually start doing that. I've seen various YouTube channels where people are clipping the heck out of some coupons. Let me tell you, they would have $300 worth of groceries and walk out of there with paying 20 cents, maybe $5. I've seen that several times. Now, the only thing that sucks, and if you guys know of these resources, let me know. I think that's going to be another thing that I start talking about on this channel, because I think one thing that, again, we've learned with the price of food increasing now, coupons could really be some lifesavers for some people. The only thing is that, you know, back in the days when I was a kid and my grandmother was doing all the shopping, you would get coupons and stuff on a regular basis with the Sunday paper. You would get a newspaper actually thrown on your lawn or your front porch, and it would have all of that stuff in there. Nowadays, they send out the circulars out here. I don't know how they do it in other states, but I know out here where I'm at, you get weekly circulars from the grocery stores that are near you or whatever, but they don't all necessarily have coupons in them. They just have the sales for that store for that week. And I have been looking and looking and looking and looking and trying to find a source where I can get some real good legitimate coupons. But I don't know. I need to see if that is even a thing anymore, because most of these grocery stores are also doing the, what do you call that, like those rewards plan. Like if you go to Ralph's, we have Ralph's out here. You guys may have Kroger where you are, but if you go to Ralph's or Food for Less, they have like a rewards app that you can use, and sometimes there's coupons in the apps. But the actual like book, I'm talking about like a book, honey, a book full of coupons, that's what I need. Because sometimes these digital coupons, they would want you to do too much. You got to buy 5 or something that be $10 per item before you get some type of discount. But I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna keep looking to see. All right, Colorado. I'm hoping that's what I'm looking at. Okay, we looking at PEBT for Colorado. Is this for Colorado? Where to say that? Yeah. For Colorado PEBT, it says issue benefits for August through December 2020 in late May. And then issue benefits retrospectively for January through March and June. So you should have gotten benefits 2 months ago, last month and in June. And then you should have also gotten some benefits this month. We still got a couple of more days to go in July. So 3 disbursements, 1 in May, 1 in June, and 1 in July, okay? Let me see. There was another one for children in child care. That's for school-age children. Let me look at the one for children in child care. Okay, so for children in child care, it says they will issue benefits for the months of October through May in one lump sum. No, actually not in one lump sum. They will issue benefits for the months of October through May in a single issuance determination, which will be split into 2 payments and delivered to EBT cards in late July and in late August. So you're going to get some benefits for your child care children should be getting them now. And then again, a second disbursement at the end of next month. That was for Colorado. Florida. I don't want to go to California. Too many wildfires. Yeah, now that's the exchange. We don't have a lot of, we don't have any of that, like tornadoes and hurricanes and stuff like that. But we do have a lot of doggone fires that break out and run rampant for days at a time. Okay, which to me, if you guys only knew, if that is my true fear, I do not like fire at all. Which is funny, considering if you knew what my last name was. But I do not like fire at all. MD. Is that Maryland? I'm not good at the abbreviations. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. So I just want to make sure before I look it up. Is MD Maryland? Okay. Let me look at Maryland. So for emergency SNAP, for July, they're still giving out benefits. It was all month long, July 1st through the 31st. You guys haven't been approved yet for July. Now for pandemic EBT, I do see you for the school year and for the summer. So let me look at pandemic EBT for the school year first. Okay, it says issue retrospective snack benefits. I don't know why they call them the snack benefits. But issue retrospective snack benefits for August and September 2020 after plan approval. Issue benefits for the months of October through December in May. So you should have gotten benefits in May. And then retrospectively issue 2 additional months worth of benefits in monthly distributions for the remaining months of the school year. So it sounds like you should be getting benefits 2 months ahead or 2 months after. I don't know, it's weird. It literally says retrospectively issue 2 additional months worth of benefits in monthly distributions for the remaining months of the school year. So if you're getting benefits for October through December in May, which means in June you're probably going to get benefits for January and February, and then in July you get them for March and April, like that, I think. But just check your card monthly. That was for school age children. Now for child care kids, I don't see any information for child care kids. Yeah, it doesn't give a payout date for children in child care for Maryland. Let me look at pandemic EBT for the summertime. And your plan was just approved as of the 15th of this month. Okay, so for the summer benefits, for school-age children, half of the $375 you will get in September, and then the other half of the $375 you will get in October. So you guys won't be getting your summer benefits until September and October of this year. That's for the summer for Maryland. What if you haven't received your card yet? If you haven't received your card yet and you think that you're supposed to get a card, depending on your state, again, I can only speak clearly for California because that's the state that I'm in. I'm not sure, but I would think that the other states either have provided a customer service number on the back of your EBT card, your pandemic EBT card, specifically so that you can contact them. If not, you want to search for your state pandemic EBT information hotline, and there should be a number that comes up. Kroger's here, digital coupons and 3 times fuel points on weekends. I miss the food in you miss the food in California. I'm trying to taste the food everywhere else. I like to eat, and I like to cook, and I like to recreate sometimes what I eat. Um, so I want to go. I want to travel just for that, so I can go and taste food. Because there's like, I want them Philadelphia, what do you call it, cheesesteak? Is that how you say it? I would love to get an original. I want to go to New York to taste the pizza. You know, I think they said, was it Chicago? New York has good pizza, or was it Chicago that has like the real good deep dish pizza? Georgia, yeah, I know Georgia got some food. And like I said, all my family is from the South. My family is Southern. Is all get out, okay? I got an auntie, I don't know what state she was born in. Like I said, my grandmother was born in Alabama. I don't know if that's where she was born. But she makes this real nice lemon cake. And the lemon cake looked like cornbread. Now, for y'all who know about soul food and all of that, she cooks a lemon cake. We're not talking about that nice pretty cake that's the bundt cake. We talking about, it looked like a loaf. It looked like a pan of cornbread, but it's lemon cake. I have not, hands down, had no lemon cake from nobody, homemade or store-bought, that tastes like my auntie's lemon cake. And I would take that lemon cake that looks like cornbread over any other cake any day. This is from Louisiana. I went to New Orleans and I was not impressed. They didn't have good gumbo in Louisiana. Oh my God, my kids are staying home. Can I still get the PEBT? Yeah, so for the school year that just passed, you can get pandemic EBT. Now it's gonna depend on if they went to school. Like, they had two separate pay options, meaning if your child was doing hybrid care, meaning maybe they went to school for 3 days and then the rest of the time that they were at home, I think they get half of the amount. Now, for the most part, for majority of the states, they get somewhere around 120, I want to say between 120 $130, give or take, for the whole month, because they're only counting Monday through Friday, you guys. And you guys also have to take into consideration some of these months the kids were out because of winter vacation, spring break, and all of that other kind of stuff. So take that into consideration. But for the most part, everybody's getting around $100 and something per month per child for pandemic EBT. Now, if your child was doing hybrid, meaning they were going to school for a couple of days out the week, then they got half that. So I'll say between $60 to $70 a month, okay? So depending on your child's individual circumstance and how they were getting their educational instruction is going to determine how much money they're going to get from pandemic EBT. And I want to make it clear, pandemic EBT, even though it is still food stamps, which is what we get, or what people get regularly from the Human and Health Services Department in your state, but those benefits are not coming from the Human and Health Services. It is coming from the USDA. So some states you may be able to call your Department of Human and Health Services, Department of Family and Children Services, whatever it's called, DCFS, DHSS, whatever it's called, you may be able to call them and get some information if they have opted into helping out with that. But for the most part, these benefits are separate, because I see that some people are saying that they're not going to get benefits for their children because they don't receive food stamps regularly. This has nothing to do with if you receive food stamps already. These benefits are for children who went to school, a public school, and usually when you go to school, when you enroll your child in school, and every year after that, you have to update an application, which is to see if your household qualifies for free or reduced price meals, okay? If you guys didn't already know, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, for the most part, elementary schools, they charge you about $1 or $2. Didn't used to be like that, but if they think you could afford it, then you would have to send your kid to school with $1 or $2 to pay for their breakfast and to pay for their lunch. But if you filled out the application and it was determined that you do not make what they feel is enough money to sustain your household, then you got those meals at a discounted rate, which could have been 50 cents for breakfast, 50 cents for lunch, or you got it completely free. So if you were on that database that says that you get food stamps, you qualify for free or reduced price meals, then you automatically get pandemic EBT. I just want to make that clear. It has absolutely nothing to do with regular SNAP benefits. If you're getting SNAP benefits, PEBT is not going to affect what you get from SNAP. One doesn't have anything to do with the other, okay? All right, y'all. It's been a little bit over an hour. I need to get my son situated because I think he's got a special package for me in his pull-up. And I don't want him to walk around with that for too long. Y'all who are mothers, you know what I'm talking about. So I do want to get on ahead and get that. I absolutely love you guys. I'm glad that you guys showed up for my live. I do want to do this again tomorrow. You guys let me know if this is helpful for you, because if it's not, and if you would prefer for me to just do my regular videos Monday through Friday to give you guys the information that you need that way, then I would do so. I just thought that this would work a little bit better, because there are sometimes you know, life just takes us in different directions, and we're not able to get the information that we need, even when it's in a pre-recorded video. So if you guys don't mind me going live with you guys maybe once or twice a week, then let me know. But on that note, you guys, I am going to say, as always, beautiful people, you guys know I love you. Remember to live, love, and elevate. Definitely hydrate, stay cool, stay safe, and yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace, y'all.